Well, he's just a little guy, but man, can he fight the #1 ranked flyweight contender. This division has really appealed to the fans over the last several years, and this man has made himself undeniable, gets his first title shot in the UFC tonight.
You know, John, these guys are small, but I believe that is one of the most skilled divisions in the entire UFC, and this gentleman has really separated himself from the pack. He has done everything necessary to put himself right on the verge of doing something special. He believes that he's going to get it done tonight. Every part of him believes that he's the best. Now he has to go out and show it.
No man should weigh 125 pounds. I mean, let's be honest, but that is a package of skill and will and grit that looks a whole lot like a future champion. All right, so the road to UFC Gold and Glory at 125 pounds goes through this man, and you got to be on in every facet of the game if you're going to dethrone the champion.
Or even give him a challenge. I mean, we have seen him time and time again take fighters who look so good against everyone else and make them look very average. He is just a tremendous athlete. He's a great champion, and he's a guy that with the confidence of that belt feels like he will never get beat.
And for the first time this week, he started talking about guys like you, simultaneous double champions, potentially wants to move up and challenge for a second belt, must defend this one first. Let's see how it goes. All right, with that, both fighters have now graced the octagon. They will lock the door behind them, ready to go with a crazy fight here at T-Mobile Arena in Las Vegas, Nevada. Our tail of the tape for this flyweight championship fight. Here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC Flyweight Championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, Mokaev, the Punisher, Mokaev. And now introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner, presenting the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC Flyweight Champion of the world, Joshua the Fearless Man!
Herb Dean, our third man in the octagon for this one. Scheduled for 5 rounds if need be. All right, early round 1, we'll see if he can use that jab and try to keep his opponent on the outside. Must be nice for these long fighters, huh?
I mean, they are able to touch you as you try to enter into range. Tonight, he needs to use his jab, use his kicks to hit his opponent before his opponent can get into range to even start to think about striking.
Ooh, he landed a huge hook there. And a nice job at least staying upright on that.
Nice strike.
And now leather being thrown on both sides. Nice execution on the team. And there he goes, lands another combination. His cardio's so good that it allows him to put forth this type of output and pace.
When his opponent is done at 2, he is stringing together 4, 5, 6 more different strikes. You don't do that without having fantastic cardio. Take it for a ride. Nice double leg, nice finish.
Mokaev's in half guard. Are working on the ground here. His opponent's feet on the hips. Pretty good work with the ground and pound here by Mokaev. Oh, and there's another ground strike for good measure. crazy accuracy and efficiency with these ground and pound strikes here. And if you're the opponent, you got to intelligently defend or the referee's going to stop it.
You got to defend, but you can see him now starting to gain posture, and the intensity at which he's throwing these ground strikes is starting to improve. It's starting to elevate because he knows that he can get the finish.
Postures up and delivers a massive ground and pound punch to the head. Another ground and pound strike gets home.
Yep, got to be very careful there.
Ground and pound keeps...
You cannot sit in this position. The referee will have no choice but to stop the fight. Great defense by this fighter. He's got his head looking for the arm triangle.
Oh, looks like he's got that arm pinned in the triangle now.
Fight IQ on full display there. Recognizing he was losing the sub, elected to keep the dominant position. Yes, smart adjustment, yep.
Well, the ground and pound has been on point tonight. Good work here by Mokaev. Another ground and pound strike lands. All right, side control now, DC. You know he's in his element on the ground. A lot of tricks up his sleeve.
A lot of tricks.
We lost that round. We dominated you on the ground. But that's not the game plan. We have to be smart. Avoid this guy.
All right, now we take a look back at some of the action in that previous round, DC. A lot to like on both sides, really.
I mean, both were intent on going forward. And what happens when nobody wants to take a step back? They meet in the middle. That's exactly what they did, and they both found success over the course of that round.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, round two. So he's really starting to put together some big strike lands.
Big strike lands. Now he looks to try to chase down that finish. Big right hand.
Takedown defense holds up. Big shots being landed on both sides here. Oh! Just misses with the left hook.
Clean punch.
Oh, nice hook. Uppercut is good. All right, so he continues to land, and not exactly what we thought we would see in this one tonight, but the wrestler willing to stand and trade and proving to be able as well.
Yeah, it's out of the ordinary. Usually this guy level changes, takes it down very early in fights, but tonight he is showing that he is comfortable in the striking, and he is on point with his striking. They've worked very hard to improve his stand-up skills, and it's showing right now.
Nice. Nicely done. Man, as he landed a high volume of strikes here in round two, definitely picking up the pace after round one. So he got the message from the corner, and now he is taking control of this second round. Checks that leg kick. 2 minutes now to go in round two. Fighters separate from the clinch. Just missing on the uppercut there. All right, so that opened up a cut around his eye area.
He hasn't moved his head well. He was taking shots too clean, and now a cut has opened up.
All right, good job by him there to raise the guard and protect his head.
He's doing a good job of keeping his guard high, blocking his head, making sure he's not taking those damaging strikes up top.
Mokaev's got a bruise appearing on that left side now. Got to think that bodily investment is going to pay dividends later in the fight.
Oh, nice. Nice.
Takedown defense holds up. And now some separation. 30 seconds to go in round two.
jab lands.
Now lands a kick to the body. Takedown defense is there.
Huge knee land.
Oh, now gets an underhook to get a more dominant position. Gets tagged again on the inside. Round 3 next. All right, so that's the end of the round. Pretty significant damage done in that round. Cut on the cheek, sustained there from that strike. Now the cut man's got to get in there and close that thing up. Better to be below the eye than above it, sure. But nonetheless, this could be a factor now moving forward. All right, back to the stools we go, and it's starting to look like a second mouth on his cheek.
Yeah, it looks terrible. I mean, the guy is getting hit with big shots. One big enough to open up a nasty cut on his cheek. While it's in a better spot, it still is very difficult to deal with.
Like if he absorbs another strike on that cheek, he might actually be able to eat through that cut on his cheek. I'm just saying.
He's got a big mouth.
All right, so as this next round gets underway, hopefully the good action we saw in the last round will continue. Both fighters certainly had their ups and downs. Both got the offense going. Huge strike right there. I'm not sure how many more of these his opponent can take.
Massive shot that he landed. Great job.
Oh, big left. Steps in.
Oh, my goodness.
Have a night, young man. Well, make no mistake about it, he is getting 2 paychecks tonight as he gets the big TKO victory. Wow.
That's unbelievable. It was crazy to watch his finishing instincts on display as he got that massive victory. It was amazing, John. It was amazing.
We go to Bruce Buffer for the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean's called a stop to this contest at 49 seconds of the 3rd round, declaring the winner by TKO and still the undisputed UFC flyweight champion of the world, Joshua the Fearless Man.
Well, that is how you defend a UFC championship belt. And still, UFC flyweight